Hey, what's going on, guys? If you watched the channel for any time, you've seen that me and Kim have e-bikes. However, we don't have fat tire bikes. So when the folks at Hitway e-bikes reached out to us, they offered us this folding fat tire bike and we jumped all over it. So we're gonna open this, get it unboxed, get it unpacked, put it together, you know, charged up, and take this thing for a test ride. So stick around, let's get this done. All right, let's open this up, see what we got. I have no idea what it's gonna look like, so you're gonna see at the same time. I haven't even seen it on the computer, so I have no idea what it looks like. So we'll get to see this together. I can tell you that the box is fairly heavy. So this is what it looks like in the box. It is definitely packed well, that's for sure. Let's get this thing out of the box. Get that fat tire, love it. This is what it looks like, just unboxed. All right, so there it is. So what we're gonna do is get everything cleaned up, get this thing put together. All right, just so there's not any confusion with the directions, this piece right here, this little part right here, this goes down into the neck part where that happens. But before you do that, you need to take your handlebars and put them in, because otherwise the cables will not allow you to do that. So then you take this and you put it down in there, and that is how you do that. However, I'm going to show you how this thing tightens up. This is how you tighten up the handlebar assembly we just put in. So you take that, open it up, and then you have to push it to the side in order to open it. Now, there's a little bolt right here, a little Allen bolt. You just take that and you tighten it up. And you want to make sure that it's tight, because, you know, if Kim's riding it and the handlebars come off, I'm in trouble. Okay. And you put it back up, lock it back down, and there you go. All right, I just want to show you all this toolkit. It's actually pretty cool. So not only does it have the Allen wrenches, if you open it up, it's got a big one, Phillips head, flat head, and it's got some sockets. It's actually little wrenches. So it's actually a really cool toolkit, and it comes with it. I also want to point out that they send you a bike lock with the bike. That's pretty cool. So the tires did come flat, so there's no air in them. However, if you don't have a bike pump, they actually send you a little hand pump so you can pump the tires up and keep them inflated. How cool is that? Okay, so when you put the front tire into the little fork assembly right here, you have to make sure that you get this brake rotor right here. It needs to go into the brake pads. All right, so this little hole right here is where your headlight goes. However, you got to put your fender in, put your fender on, you mount that, then you put your bolt through and tighten everything up. All right, after you get the front tire set where it needs to be set, this little thing right here, this nut spring, and this other conical spring like they were talking about, this goes through. This is your, basically your axle that holds the front tire to the forks. You just insert it, put the conical spring on that way, small end in, and tighten it up. Now remember, that right there is holding your front tire on, so make sure you tighten it good. So there it is. I tightened it up and I folded that handle back around backwards. I don't want to fold that handle, that lever handle, frontwards in case it catches anything and undoes the lever there, and then your front tire falls off. That wouldn't be good. So anyway, there it is installed. Okay, so the pedals don't come installed. It does have a right and it has a left pedal. The right and left pedals are threaded different, so make sure you put them on the correct side. The right side goes on the chain side, the left side goes on the opposite side, and the right and left is marked on your pedal brackets as well. So on the handlebars here, it does have your turn throttle right here. It's not the whole handle, but it's just partial handle. It's really cool. I've used it. It's got the Shimano 7-speed gear, downshift, upshift. This is your rear brake. This is your front brake. Got the nice little bell, and it's got a nice little display panel right here. This is the power button. If you hold it 3 seconds, it turns off. Obviously, you hold it 3 more seconds, turns on. It tells you your speed of how fast you're going. It tells, this is a pedal assist feature here. This has pedal assist 1, 2, 3, or if you can see the little H right here, it's low, medium, and high. If you push and hold the plus symbol for 3 seconds, you see the little headlight thing illuminates. So the headlight comes on, and so does the tail light. It's on, so is the tail light. I know it's hard to probably see during the day, but trust me, it's on. Press and hold the minus sign. It gives you like a walk feature. So if you hold this for 3 seconds, it shows the P right here. That means it just power assists you to walk beside the bike. And if you hit the either brake handle, the front or rear, it turns that back off. If you just click the power button one time, it gives you a tripometer. If you click it again, it tells you the amount of time. So it gives you a time, like if you wanted to reset that and go on your ride, you would have a time of how long you were gone. Back to how many miles you've ridden. And like I said, if you hold it for 3 seconds, it goes off. And here is your charging port. It has a really nice sturdy bike rack on it. This bike does have nice shock absorber front end, and they do work because we were on a pretty bumpy trail yesterday and they worked great. So one of the things I want to say with this Hitway fat tire bike is it's a comfortable ride. We're on a trail, and it's kind of a bouncy trail. It's asphalt, but it's just a comfortable ride. It has the front forks, the seat's comfortable, and the throttle is easy to control. I will say that. Even off-road. And I have it in pedal assist 1, but if you have it in pedal assist 3 and you just want to use the throttle, you can use as little of power as you want, or you can run this thing up to 20 miles an hour. But it's got great pickup, and it's got great stopping power. We're riding this kind of off-road trail now. It's dirt, gravel, sand mix. And pedal assist 1. Handles like a champ. Just pedal assist 1. This is nice. It's easy. 3 levels. Pedal assist 1, 2, and 3. Or low, medium, and high. This is a great bike. So when you're sitting still and you're at a stop and you're in pedal assist 1, you can just simply twist the throttle and off you go, which is nice. So pedal assist 1 will keep you up to 9 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2 goes up to 13. This bike also has the Shimano 7-speed, which is really nice. It's an easy button push for up, thumb latch to go back down. I think one thing I like about the pedal assist 3, you can twist the throttle and make it go, say, 8 miles an hour. And then if you pedal, it just kind of keeps you at that speed. You can actually control, if you leave it in pedal assist 3, you can control your speed a little better just having your throttle set to, say, 8 miles an hour, and then now you can pedal and it won't go any faster. I just want to point out a few more things. That this Hitway BK11M has front and rear mechanical disc brakes. It has a 750 watt rear motor. It has a battery range from a full charge of 37 miles to 75 miles, depending on how you ride, how much throttle you use, that sort of thing. Alright guys, I just want to give you my final thoughts on this Hitway BK11M Fat Tire 4.0 folding e-bike. It's a great bike. It's sturdy, it's built well, everything about it. The way the forks move up and down to the 7-speed Shimano transmission, the easy to read display, the way everything works. It's a great bike at a very reasonable price. I will leave the link in the description to their website and where you can get this bike. There's a couple things I probably didn't mention, like this is a removable battery and you can charge it in the house, in the RV. You can even charge it in here. It's well built, it's sturdy, it's stable, especially with the fat tires and the way it's done. Can't say enough about the bike. One more thing guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, hit that like button, and we will see you next week. Take care guys.